Right, welcome to another episode of Space Hulk. We're deep into the campaign here. It's mission number 10 called Defend, and I think this is going to line up to be one of the classic missions of Space Hulk here. Really looking forward to this one. The Blood Angels, Space Marines, the Terminators have to defend a particular area on this board to stop the Gene Stealers from breaking through. So it is mission number 10, Man versus Alien in desperate battle. Okay, so in this mission there'll be two squads of Terminators, squad number 1 here and squad number 2 here. So Sergeant Lorenzo with Stormbolter and Power Sword for him. Then we have Brother Zael with the Heavy Flamer and Power Fist just on the right hand side. Then just behind him, Brother Omnio, just at the back here, Stormbolter, Power Fist. Then with the Lightning Claws, Brother Claudio, just there. And then finally, with Stormbolter and Power Fist, it is Brother Dino. So that makes up squad number 1. Then squad number 2 is headed up here by Sergeant Gideon with his Thunderhammer and Storm Shield. Then just behind him, Brother Valencio with a Stormbolter and Chain Fist for him. Then clinging onto the Gene Stealer head here, it's Brother Goriel with Power Fist and Stormbolter. And then finally Brother Leon with the Power Fist and also the Assault Cannon. So that's the two squads, squad number 2 and squad number 1. So here's the map. I'm going to read out the fluff here to the mission, just to set the storyline for this one here. Though suffering increasing casualties, the Blood Angels Space Marines had fought hard, and the majority of emerging Gene Stealers were contained within the hold of the merchant ship. Tech Marines had jury-rigged large vats of the toxic gas to the atmospheric control systems at the pumping station. Captain Raphael expected a strong response once the gas started pumping and arranged for 2 lines of defence between the aliens and the means of their demise. The first was a cordon of squads directly around the hold. The second comprised the survivors of squads Gideon and Lorenzo, who protected the pumping station directly. The mess of hastily connected pipes and ducts in the pumping station was unstable. To ensure they remained operational, the Space Marines defending the control chamber were ordered not to fire heavy weapons into or out of the pump room for fear of damaging the toxin vats. With a thrum of power generators, the pumping station was activated. The Tech Marines withdrew from the line of battle, and the Space Marines prepared for the inevitable assault. In the hold below, the deadly gas began to seep through the ventilation shafts. Gene Stealer's lair was a spacious artificial cavern, and it would take some time for the toxin to build up to deadly concentration. Detecting the encroaching gas, the Gene Stealers began to awake more swiftly. Roused from their biostasis by the threat, soon more than 1,000 aliens were bursting from the ship's hold towards the Space Marines. Okay, so scene is set here. So this is the area where the pumping station, that's where the Gene Stealers are trying to get to. You can see their entry points here on this flank, across the other side, and at the lower end here. The aim of the game is very straightforward. Gene Stealers are going to get 2 lots of blips. You're going to get through all those blips, and then all of those again. Once the last blip comes on for the second time, the game will finish at the end of that turn. So it's James just needs to blow away as many of the Gene Stealers as he can and stop them from reaching this room. Gene Stealers need to reach the back wall. If they roll a 6, they will destroy the pumping station and prevent all that poisonous gas from seeping into their lair, and they'll win the mission. James wins the game if he stops the Gene Stealers from doing that with his 9 Terminators. I don't know if you can do it. It gets more difficult here because they're trying to save ammunition. No sustained fire is allowed at all. That bonus is not going to be in this mission here, just to make things even harder. And also, James can't fire his heavy weapons, that's the Assault Cannon and the Heavy Flamer, either into this room or this corridor, either into it or out from it, just for the risk of setting off the gas and so on inside that room. So that's the limitations there. James has these 2 squads, squad number 1, squad number 2. Squad number 1 starts here, anywhere inside this zone. So these 2 rooms, that's where squad 1 can go. So it's got 5 models to split between those 2 rooms, or not, doesn't have to split them up. And this squad here, these 4, can start here and across the other side in the other room as well. expecting Gene Stealers to come in this direction and from both of the flanks. Right, so I think we're clear on the mission. Very straightforward here. Gene Stealers are going to make a mad rush towards the pumping station. James has to defend. He's going to be a bit out of shape. He'll start here, but Gene Stealers, look, they can rush straight through if James doesn't set up a good firing line quick enough. Tough mission, I think, this one, but it looks like a classic Space Hulk mission here in this fight. Okay, so we'll let James deploy his Terminators now. Alright, so deployment done here. James, wary of what can happen in games of Space Hulks, has decided to cluster together. They're going to move out as one, each of these squads, watching each other's back. That's the way to play Space Hulks. So the whole squad here, squad number 1, with Lorenzo starting in this room, just not going to go in there at all. And the same here, just going to abandon that side and going to sit here with this squad. So clustering together, but James obviously will move out and try and cover zones as best as he can. That's deployment done. Nervous here.
We shall know no fear.
Oh, right, okay. So the Gene Stealers, the fluff here says 1,000 of them heading James's way. I think he's been intimidated by that a bit. But there's going to be a lot of blips here. I've got to go through all the blips and then through them and through all of them again. So it's going to be a lot of Gene Stealers heading in the Blood Angels direction. So we'll go on to the opening turns here in this Space Hulk fight. Alright, here we go. Just sort of a zoomed out view here just to give you the overall picture. Oh, right, yes, power fist guy, or chain fist, yeah, fine. Okay, so door's gone.
2, 3, 4.
Yes. Okay, so this is the point where James tries to find firing positions before the Gene Stealers arrive. Gene Stealers, by the way, yeah, Gideon, go ahead. Gene Stealers, by the way, will get 3 blips to start off with, and then it's 2 thereafter. Every turn. Unstoppable. Gideon's on the move, and I think he's going to try and block that off. Okay, he's on defend. Alright, next one. Brother Goriel here, opening the door. There's nothing there at the moment. Corridor's clear. You could step, yeah, I thought you might. And Overwatch. Okay, that's a good move. Yeah. Alright, so the last one from that squad is with the assault cannon, Brother Leon. Yeah, I'd imagine he's going to follow behind just there. Yeah, pretty good coverage here, so that's vital to get that corridor covered at least. It's a bit of a danger area around here, but it's early stages yet. See where James decides to go with movement across here next. Okay. So Gene Stealers can come in here and around this bend. James has to cover those two, and he's not to neglect the rest of the corridors over here as well. And then that's the generator room just here to protect.
Audio. 1, 2, 3. 4.
Turn. Okay. Yes. There is a Terminator just behind this door here. James will reveal him. There he is. Okay, that's Brother Omnio, I think. Yeah, it is, yeah. Straight into Overwatch. Yeah, good moves. That's that corridor covered. That's a lot of Overwatch here for the Gene Stealers to try and get through to get to him. So James covering this flank pretty good. Needs to manoeuvre out onto the other side of the board. That can't be neglected. Gene Stealer's got plenty of options here where they can arrive with their blips. Yes, so the heavy flamer's going to move now, Brother Zale. I will keep track of casualties here just to see who kills the most, especially in this game. There's a good chance of racking up a lot of casualties here if the Terminators shoot well. Turning, okay. Sort of covering each other's backs here. It's a good way to play. You isolated, you're dead. James has learnt that in the last 9 the last 9 missions that we've played. Alright, I think you finished, yes? Yep. Alright, so movement done. Beginning to spread out here, covering the angles as best as they can, but there's a lot of angles to cover here. We're going to Gene Stealer movement now. Alright, so we'll go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a good move there, I reckon. Caused James a bit of trouble. And then across, way on the other side, I'm going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'll go across the other side here. James, you start there and just run me up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 behind that door. So we'll flood onto the board here immediately with these blips. Alright, James, away you go. It's back onto your turn. Now, all these counters yet can be removed. So immediately here might see a little encounter take place. James may, I think he'll want to try and dominate this corridor, but there is a blip rapidly heading his way. Okay. Oh, he's I thought he was going to go down the corridor. Okay, she's heading off that direction. Got to keep the overall picture in mind here. Looks like Lorenzo's going to be the last defender here to stand in the way of the Gene Stealer's breaking in to the pumping station. Difficult choices here. It's difficult. One false move and we'll be in. Okay. Claudio next. I think James is going to go for 2, 3. God, yeah, it is a narrow corridor. It'd be a good place to defend along here if you sat at the back and covered Gene Stealer's coming in, but that's your last chance, that section. But I think James wants to get some models lined up to cover it well. I think maybe conceding the fact he's not going to be able to cover every angle here. Gene Stealers have loads of options to flood onto the board. So, okay, go on the next one. You're just figuring out what is this one? Yes, okay. This is Brother Dino moving here. He's heading off in that direction as well. I think I know how he might try and cover this. Yeah. Okay. Okay, the heavy flamer here, Brother Zale. That's 2 points, is it, to turn around? Mm-hmm. Okay. And how many action points do you get? 4?
4 action points for Terminators, 6
right. And James can obviously call upon some extra points. He gets a certain amount each turn, just to stretch them a little bit further. Just tucking into there. Okay. Next is this is Brother Omnio, stepping back, and Overwatch, I'd imagine, with him. Yes. Or not. James just figuring out here. Oh. Oh. Tough choices. It's a tough mission, this one. Overwatch, okay, I think that's the good move. Gene Stealers will get, from now on, they'll get 2 reinforcement blips per turn. Okay, switching over to squad number 2, Brother Goriel. Covering that angle, okay. So we've got 3 models left to go here. We have, yes, this is the Chain Fist, Brother Valencio. Cracking open another door. He is useful for clearing paths here for line of sight and doing it nice and rapidly as well. Next, Sergeant Gideon. Be a good one to block a corridor here. We've seen him withstand many attacks here against Gene Stealers. James can get him into a good spot. Heading off in this direction. Okay. James may try and pull all 9 of the Terminators together to form more effective defense. So one left. Brother Leon with the assault cannon. I want to keep him alive. And one more just to there. Okay, is that your movement done? Okay, so that's the state of play at the moment. This is the positioning here of the Terminators at this stage. Alright, so Gene Stealer movement here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this one. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this one. Okay, so catching up there against the Terminators. Alright, then with this blip, this is the one that could cause trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you see me?
No.
No. Alright, this is a blip here. This is dangerously close here for the Terminators. Right, across the other side, James can run that one for me. 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Clip the corner and 6. Yeah. The other one can open the door. Thank you. And then can go dead ahead 2. And yeah, I want to shift this way. So 2, that's 3, so 4. 4, open the door. 5 and 6 go through. Alright, just swarming all the different angles here. James is flooding all through this corridor, just trying to disrupt to make this as hard as possible for James to manoeuvre around the Space Hulk here at this stage. So that's it, James Stealer's done. This is the point here. James needs to do something about this blip, which is literally a square away from one of your Terminators here. Alright, James's turn here with the Terminators coming up next. Alright, so Omnio. Turning. Uh-oh, time to reveal. It's what you've been fearing, James. It's a 3. So, I'm allowed to go here. And here. How menacing these things are, and another one just here as well. So 3 Gene Stealers for you to try and deal with. Yeah, James gets a shot here. If you move, you still get a free shot. So
6s.
6s, yeah.
Nope.
Double 3. Okay.
I'm going to spend my first action point to shoot again. So it's only 6s because.
We turned. So this is number 2. So he's going to shoot again here. Doesn't get sustained fire. No. Going to shoot again.
Yeah.
6 and 5, good shooting. Okay. And then one more action point left. Or more if you want to use up points, but one more. Okay, he's just sidestepped. He was here and he's just gone to there. Can't see down the corridor, can only see to that square, so no more shooting from him. Alright, that's not too bad, but a kill point picked up here. Alright, Valencio next. Move and shoot, yes, of course, nice one. May as well just keep shooting here. No. 3 points left. So James will fire here. I think he's going to fire. So the second action point. Yep. Gets a 6. Good shooting here. This is good. He's got 2 left. We are keeping track here. So that will be Brother Valencio. I'll keep track of him. He's scored 1. Yep. 4 turning. Yes, still pressing ahead with the mission. James is going to use a few extra points to go into Overwatch because of that blip just there, which is very close. Good catch here. 1, 2, 3, 1, just about. Okay, so it's these 3 have been so far. Still got the command group over here, and still got these 3 here. So another 6 of these Terminators still to move. There is a blip right behind. Just swing around here. There's a blip here as well. So there's that one to deal with. So you'll turn, and you can now reveal. Flip that over. It is just a 1, just to distract you. So what have you used so far? 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a Gene Stealer. Offload a round of firepower into him.
Nope.
Nope.
Shoot again. 5s. Yeah.
Oh, good shooting. Alright, so that's a kill there. Alright, so good shooting there from Brother Leon with his firepower. Just counting how far my blips can go. They are quick enough. He's going to pay a point to turn. Alright, and that's him finished. Or not. He's got this stretch covered well, but it's this bend is the awkward part, and that's where the Gene Stealers could sneak around. Alright, Gideon next. I wonder where James has in mind for him to go. Turning down that way. Okay. So I don't think he's going to abandon this area entirely. He's going to fight the Gene Stealers here to try and hold them back. Sort of to try and keep the two lines of defence. Okay, heavy flamer on the move, Brother Zale. Right on top of his head. Okay, 2+ to kill him, and that'll block that corridor off. It's almost guaranteed. Yeah, he's got him. Okay, and even if I had to survive and move through it again, it stays there, and it's very likely. Heavy flamer is absolutely deadly in this game. But 1 ammunition used up here at this stage. How many do you get? 6, isn't it?
Yeah, 6.
Alright, so one of those has been used up. Okay, so pretty good. I haven't used a round of ammunition there, and you get 6 of them, and having to use 1 on just 1 Gene Stealer. Gene Stealers have adapted, they do spread out as well, so that reduces the effectiveness of the heavy flame, but it's sort of a guaranteed kill, virtually. So very reliable, and great for blocking corridors as well, so a very reliable weapon, that one. And it's helped the Terminators out here in a potentially sticky situation. Alright, so Claudio next, turning. That's 2. Defend behind the door. Oh, could be a fight there that could take place. Awkward here. Oh dear, I'm not sure. It's half a chance you get killed, but that's the best he can do. I think just to hold back, try and get these two into position here. So Lorenzo wants to get into a good firing position there to try and protect the pumping station, and then also behind him, it's Brother Dino, isn't it? Yeah, Brother Dino. Yeah, okay, Lorenzo, off you go. Could be the hero here that holds the Gene Stealers back. You want the best Overwatch position possible. And then Dino on the move. 1, 10, 3, and 4. And 5. James is going to pay a point just to keep up with Lorenzo. Okay, and just to finish off, no movement here from KOYO, just go straight into Overwatch, just covering that corridor entrance. Alright, let's go on to Gene Stealers now, get 2 more reinforcement blips. Alright, so we'll press on with our movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close here to the assault cannon, dear me. Alright, then I've got a reinforcement blip, they're just down here. So we'll swing these, we'll swing the camera around and put these on. So I'm going to go here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flying up the corridor here with this one. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to go parallel on the other corridor. So you can see 2 heading off in this direction just to create trouble for the Terminators here. Right, so we'll put Claudio to the test. We'll go open the door. Can I do it from an angle, or do you have to be square?
Yeah, I think you have to be square.
I think you have to be square, I think. So we'll go here, 1, 2, reveal. It's just the 1. James can breathe a sigh of relief. And then 3 to here.
4 to attack.
If you check the rules, reckon diagonal is fine for opening doors, counts as an adjacent square. So we pay 1 point to open and 1 point to move in. So it's now going to be our 3rd point being used up here to attack. We get 3d6. James gets 2 because he's got the pair of lightning claws. He adds 1 to the result, and he can reroll 1 of the dice because he's on defend as well. So pretty solid. So we'll see what we get here with the Gene Stealer. We do get a 6. Boy oh boy. James gets a 6 though. Well done. You needed that. Didn't want to lose him earlier in the game. Gene Stealer kill. Well played. Alright, so the last one here. 1, 2. It's just a 1. James can shoot.
No.
3.
No.
4.
No.
5.
No.
No, we're in. 5, okay.
Jam as well.
That's a jam. Oh no, no. We roll. Oh, we rolled a 3, James. You can defend yourself. Half a chance of survival here. He's on a jam. Come on, half a chance. Space Marine rolls a 6. Chain Fist plunges into the heart of the Gene Stealer there. How many hearts it has, even if they have a heart, but whatever. It's dead. Well played, just about, but talk about save it to the last second. Well done. Alright, so well played, Valencio. That's the end of Gene Stealer turn. James has dealt with all of the attacks here by the Gene Stealers so far, so good play. And he's starting to burn through these blips as well. So, not too bad. We'll let James make his moves next. Alright, here we go. So far, so good. See my blips here. That's the stack of them. So we've got through a good few. About a third of them so far. But still plenty to go. James are determined to defend the room from the room instead of the outer corridors. Here he's going to set up as strong as possible defence. If you get 3 models there, not only have you all of the shooting to protect you, but also the Gene Stealers need to actually physically get through the Terminators as well in order to reach the back wall. Alright, so Claudio here is abandoning the defensive position and is now headed to there. Okay. Knows it's safe, there's no blips on the radar here, so he's going to make his move now. Okay, so on the move here, Brother Zale. Oh, Flamer. Potentially. It is just a 1. Coming right at you here. Yep, okay, blast him away. Another one used up. So 2+.
Also 2+. 2+.
Oh, it was a 1. It rolled back onto a 4. Well done. So he can go. Brother Zhao. Okay. Burning through the ammunition here, but keeping the Gene Stealers away. So what can you do? You just have to keep fighting. He's armed with a power fist, so he can fight in close combat once his ammunition runs out. Okay, James has turned him. And any more points left for him?
It takes an action to shoot the heavy flamer.
Yes.
So it's on 4.
Right. Okay, so we've got Brother Omnio here. He's just hidden behind this door. He's yet to move. So 1 square across. It's awkward here. There's a blip here at this stage, ready to come around here. There's that angle to cover as well. Overwatch, right, so he's going to cover this bend. That'll stop Gene Stealers, or potentially stop them from flooding down in that direction. Alright, so we've resolved all of these 5s. It's these 4 down here now. There's a jam to clear.
Yep.
On Brother Valencio, who's doing well here in this game so far. Gideon next. Right, okay, so James is going to move the Sergeant. Turning. And heading off this direction as well. Interesting. Alright. So yeah, it looks like a general pullback from this area. This is the lowest priority. It's sort of this area around here would be the high priority. Then obviously the main objective over here as well. Here next, Brother Goriel. Oh right, yes, gotcha. Okay, good move. Reveal the blip. It's a 2. Bit healthier. I think I'm allowed to go here.
Yep.
And you have to put 1 on the starting blip as well. So we'll go like so. So you get to shoot immediately. In 6s.
Yep.
Oh, he gets a 6. That's the model from the painting tutorial, that one, I think. You killed. Okay. How many points you got left now?
I've moved 1, turned, 3
Shot.
shots.
Yeah.
Shooting.
More shooting. Okay, 6s. Still getting the shots in here. Double.
Not a jam.
No,
It's
you're
not
fine. Yeah.
a
And then 1 more point left. No. Okay. So 1 Gene Stealer remains. Right. So he's going to pay 2 points. What are we calling them? Command points from 40k. I think they're still called the same thing.
It's action points.
Right. Okay. That's from his. He gets between 1 and 6 each turn. It's a secret amount, but he's used 2 here to go into Overwatch with Goriel. Yes, yeah, you can shoot. Okay, 3 dice and even 5s. You should be able to get me. Got him. Good shooting. Useful, these heavy weapons. That's Brother Leon. Just keeping track of his kills here. There's Valencia, Leon and Zale. They're all on 2 here. Yeah, he can disappear. So 1 left. You've got clear your jam and prepare positions. You may just want to clear the jam and go back onto Overwatch again. Or move, depends what James's plan is here. But so far, so good. This is a measured response to the Gene Stealers, and James has been doing very well. Alright, James just made a pullback move here. Just pull back 2. 5, right, burning through some points just to back up with the assault cannon. Don't want to lose that model. Okay, so James falling back with him. So just the last model here to move now. Bravo Valencio. 2, 3. Okay, just cost 1 point to clear a jam. Right, fine. Alright, that's your turn done. We'll get 2 more blips for the Gene Stealers and make their move. Right, so I'm going to bring a blip on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this one. Then across here we'll go for 1, 2, 3, 4. Boy, difficult choice here. Now I'm going to go here, aware that a flamer might head down that corridor, so we'll hold back with that one just for now. Okay, and then here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got a blip right next to your shoulder just there. Oh boy, Goriel could be in trouble here. Alright, so that's Gene Stealer move done. James did chew through a lot of our blips, a lot of our models with some good firepower. I would say Goriel is in trouble here, potentially. We'll see, but see, look at that. At the moment you're isolated and alone, Gene Stealers can pounce. So many angles to cover down here, but Goriel, keep an eye on him. This Terminator may well find himself to be the first casualty for the Terminators in this game. Okay, yes, so I'm going to start with Lorenzo. Turning around. Right, he's now in position. I doubt he's going to move anywhere now for the rest of the game. Next to him, that's Brother Dino. Overwatch with him. I doubt he's going to move the rest of the game. And then Claudio. James could pull him back, or he could try and block the way ahead. No, he's heading off in that direction. Okay, so this is that'll be the last defence if the Gene Stealers get that far. James now has a string of these 4 here, heading up in this direction. Alright, heavy flamer. Turning, backing up. So that's 3 spent with him. So we'll have Omnio, Gideon, and Valencio still to move here. James thinking because there is a blip close enough to assault at this stage. Right, so Dino on the move. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, heading off in that direction. Okay, now someone needs to cover his back. Gideon. To cover his back, Gideon needs to get to there to block the Gene Stealers from getting through. Alright, so Gideon going to move next. Someone needs to cover Omnio's back. James just calculating what he needs. He should be safe there. He's sort of mostly safe. It's a difficult choice. Right, but it's open the corridor here. Look, there's a nice line for Overwatch, potentially, that could come in from Brother Valencio. Right, James is going to move him 2. And then no doubt Overwatch. Okay, right. That's the situation across here. Right, so James now has movement down here to do with these 2. Yeah, Goriel. Surprise! It's a 3. So we'll deploy like so.
Get a free shot.
Get a free shot, you'll need it. Because we've stacked up the Gene Stealers here. Alright, so here we go. 6s then. James gets a free shot here. He needs these hits. Without sustained fire, he is vulnerable. So he's got 3 more action points to use. You're gonna need a 6 each time to try and bring these down. First one, no. Second one, well, this will be the 3rd round of shooting. What options have you got?
Well, I've got guard.
You're going to guard, yeah?
I'm going to Overwatch, you're going to close combat. So I'm going to guard.
And that's 2, is it, to do that?
2 to do.
Right, so that's all your points spent up. God, difficult situation here for Goriel. He is in trouble for sure. Leon could come to his rescue. Does he try and risk moving closer towards the Gene Stealers to save his battle brother? Or does he?
Impossible.
Does he back off and try to reach the main group? Oh, difficult situation here for the Blood Angels at this stage. Zooming in to give you a view of, or perhaps the last view of KOYO in this fight. But he's in trouble. He's gone into guard mode. He'll defend himself here, but he is in big trouble. So James has just moved. He backed up and gone into Overwatch with the assault cannon. Alright, KOYO's on his own. That's the end of the move. We'll go on to Gene Stealers next. Alright, so we'll shift some blips here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this one. And then down in the corner here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this one. We'll flood up the corridor just here with him. Okay, and this one here, this is an important point here in the game. 1, 2. It is a 2. Could have been worse, but pretty healthy here. We'll go 1 ahead. And onto the original blip. James will immediately be able to fire some at Overwatch here. So 6 is needed here with Valencio. Gets a 6. Oh boy. What a hero Valencio's turning out to be here in this match. And that puts him ahead on kill points as well. Right, gonna make a rush. 3.
Dead.
Oh! Good shooting. Valencio, well played. He's on 4 now, he's slain. And ahead of the others by far. So well played, Valencio. Good shooting from him. He's saved Omnio. If I'd have got in, just trying to get just to there to sneak up behind Omnio and take him out to the opportunity. But James's keen eye for shooting here with Valencio has paid off. Well done. There and there. Okay, so this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we'll save that for another time. So movement done. Gene Stealers only have 4 blips on the ball. James is getting through them, but we'll go now and focus on the potential demise of brother. Who's this one, Claudio? Yeah, Goriel in trouble potentially. So we'll go for. Now think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will not quite reach. So no, we'll just attack. We'll try and get the kill here. So 3 attacks, a 4. It's beatable.
1. To reroll some guard.
On defend, yeah. 5 or 6, James, you'll survive.
No, he's dead.
He's dead, oh dear. Alright, so KIA for him. Goriel is gone. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Yeah, go on then. 5.
No, not gonna shoot.
6.
Not gonna shoot.
Not going to shoot. Okay. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Tucking behind, and this one will tuck just behind there. Okay, we've gone aggressive here. James doesn't want to jam. He's just moving all of his Overwatch. Yeah.
If I get a triple, I die.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so across here, the idea is to get James to burn for all of his ammunition. That's the plan. But we'll go now on to the Space Marine turn next. The 9 become 8 here in this fight. Okay, so James will start moving across here. Overwatch, yeah. Turn and defend. That's a strong defense James is mounting there. It's going to be hard for the Gene Stealers to break through all of that. Tons of Overwatch as well. It's going to take a massed rush of Gene Stealers here. It's a good plan. It is a good spot. There's a nice long corridor here for Overwatch, which will be to James's advantage. Gene Stealers may have to, kind of go for a sort of you get one model miles ahead and then stop it before it's overwatched and killed, and then swing in as many models as possible, sort of fill the corridor full of Gene Stealers and play it that way. But James is going to try and bring another Marine into this pumping station. Unbelievable, they're all clustering in there. It's going to be tough here for the Gene Stealers. Okay, James stepping back and we'll shoot. Here, this is brother Leon.
5s.
Finds himself in trouble, but he's well equipped. Gets a kill. Well done.
Shoot again.
Just sit still and shoot again. Yes.
Or should I go into Overwatch?
I'm
going to Overwatch.
Straight into Overwatch, right? Okay. So Overwatch marker to be placed on next to him, and that's Leon finished. He's picked up some good kills so far. So it's just these 3 here. Good Sergeant Gideon for blocking a corridor will be good. The Heavy Flamer still with 4 rounds of ammunition left. And then also Brother Valencia with the Chain Fist, who's been doing well in this game as well. So what to do? There is a blip just here at this point. James wants Gideon to block that corridor. Guard mode, I've got one here for you. It's the guard you're looking after, or looking for, so guard mode. 2 left to go. Brother Valencio. It's difficult here. Look, if James marches out in this direction, there's blips coming from both directions. So a bit of a hot spot here. But then doesn't want to get isolated. See the groups become severed? Gene Stealers, with their cunning, have created a bit of a no-go zone around here, potentially. But that may not matter. But it means perhaps this group of 4 becomes isolated and the Gene Stealers can concentrate on just that group, keeping these away to protect them. So there's a method here to the Gene Stealer assault. It has created a gap here at this stage. Overwatch, James will just try and use firepower to cover. And he's going to turn with Brother Zale, move, and then turn again. Okay, with him. Is that all your movement done? Mm-hmm. Okay, right, so Gene Stealer turn next. Alright, so movement, I'm going to move some blips here. Reinforcements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another blip comes on. I've put one at the top here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of this one. So 2 blips coming down from this direction, taking advantage of these open corridors here. I'll move this blip here. Alright, so for this one, gotta keep things going here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Reveal. No, we'll reveal here. 4. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reveal. James can shoot. Each of these models has an action point left. No, okay. So he'll go to there. Oh, it's Overwatch, isn't it? No. And then here. Got a jam. 2 5s, right? Okay, it's a jam.
I'm going to clear the jam for an action point.
I've run out of movement here anyway. And then we'll go back with that one. Just trying to spread out here. I was thinking about holding back because of the heavy flamer, but time's ticking away here. James has just got to face the fact there's a heavy flamer there and just try and compensate as much as possible. But that's the situation. I think actually I'm just going to go there with that one, I reckon, as well. Alright, we'll go across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with him. That blip moving through. So there's this blip over here to do, and there's the Gene Stealer assault down here. Maybe do this one first of all. So 1.
Dead.
Oh. 1.
Dead.
Oh boy. Assault cannon. Good shooting. It's good play. So that is Brother Leon. That puts him in the lead here for kills with his firepower. It is an excellent weapon. Ammunition situation?
Still got 3/4 ammunition.
Right, so still half a mag left, and James can change the ammunition. So still in very good shape here with Brother Leon. Yeah, that was a silly move there. I should have held back with 1. Now James is free to turn. Yeah, that was a bit hot-headed there from the Gene Stealers, not thinking here. Okay, so because if I'd have held 1 back here, it would have just kept you in check. But now you've cleared that zone, you can maybe focus on the other blip. Anyway, we'll go here with this one. 1, 2, 3.
Reveal.
Yeah,
Overwatch.
it is a 3. So I'll play it like this. Away you go.
Leon.
Lorenzo.
Nope.
4.
Yep.
Oh! Alright, we'll go... oh, right, okay. 4. 5. Come on, stay alive.
Nope.
Hold. Now we've got a situation where we've flooded the corridor pretty good. And then I'm going to just go there with him and disappear out of line of sight. So now there's 5 gene stealers in this zone. Definitely severed a gap here between these two groups and created a real situation here for the Terminators to try and deal with. We'll end it there for the gene stealers. They've got 3 blips descending down, 1, 2 and 3 across here as well. So looking better for them here at this stage. And we'll see what James can do. Pivotal point here in the game. Alright, here we go. James is on the move here. Oh, so what was that? 2, 3, 4, swinging around. Okay, he's got his formation here. The 1, 2, 3 of those with their storm bolters at the ready. Overwatch, Overwatch, nice. Okay, and then now we've got a close combat ability here with Claudio as well. Defend with him. This is it. The defense is set. If the Tyranids or the Genie Stealers want to win, they've got to break through that lot. And even if we sit there for a couple of turns, trying to get 6s, your other guys can turn on me. Okay, right, solid enough. So the game's broken into 2 halves now.
If you go down there, you could cut to pieces.
Yeah, this is good. So a solid defence by the looks of it, but looks like the Geniuses are going to start pouring into here. And these 4, whether we're going to try and reach here or not, are just to tie up as many Genius Stealers as possible. Have you finished? This section's finished then? Focus on this area now. Valencio.
Shoot.
Backing up and shoot, yep. A 6 would be very, very useful. No, okay.
I'm going to spend...
So you used up 2, got 2 points left. Difficult choice, yeah.
No, I'm going to shoot.
Just going to shoot again. No,
Shoot.
1 point left. Not getting sustained fire in this scenario, not as effective with the storm bolters, so no, missed with that one as well. So that's Claudio, Valencio done. Still got Zale there with the heavy flamer turning.
You shouldn't do it.
There and turn,
2,
yes.
And activate the flamer there.
On top of him, okay. Yeah, so this is the halfway mark for James's ammunition now. And that'll block that corridor off. And that's going to block, well not block it, but 2+ to die on there as well. Nice.
4+. 4+ out exterior. And
Right.
Interior is 2+.
Gotcha, okay.
So 2+ to kill that Gene Stealer. It's dead.
Right, nice. That's Zao, doing well. That's him finished.
Yep. He's going to go back and going to go.
Right. Okay. And last one, Leon next.
1, that's 2,
Yes.
3,
to go into Overwatch. Alright, and that's the turn finished. Not too bad. The flame is so useful to block the Tyranids from coming through. A stack of them ready to move through in that direction. Not much we can do about that. Alright, so we'll go now on to the Gene Stealers next. Okay, so I'll move my blips here first of all. I've got a couple up this end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with that one. So those two rushing up in this direction to try and start pushing through here.
So you can go through the flame. On a 2+ you die.
No thanks. Okay, we'll go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this blip. Just trying to build up the reinforcements. Okay. Ooh. Definitely go to there. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wouldn't be enough to get into close combat. No, we'll not make the same mistake as last time. We'll hold off with him just to keep James having to face 2 directions. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this one. So I've got 2 stacked up there. A lot of blips now. You can see them, 4 of them. This is the danger point here where brother Leon is trying to defend. He's well equipped here, but he can't face 2 ways at once. Trying to put some pressure on the Terminators at this end, having to hold our assault on this right hand side here. Just the flames there causing trouble. Maybe wait for James to burn through his ammunition. He's still got 3 left. It's halfway through. Awkward situation here for the Gene Stealers for sure. Okay, so the state for our blips, we've got this many left for the first stack, and then we'll reset and bring them all back again. Alright, Space Marine turn. Here, we'll remove all these. James, he's going to draw again his random number of command points, and he's fresh to make a start here. Right, Leon turns. Yeah, forced me to reveal. It is a 3. There's a lot of them. 3 of those. James can immediately shoot, needing 5s. Yeah, thankfully, just check the rolls. It's Storm Bolter or Assault Cannon, so you'll get a free shot here.
Good.
God, 6, 6, and 5. So that's him gone. So you've used 3 points in total. Oh, 1 point to turn and a free shot. Oh, right. So actually, you've used just 1. Loads of shooting left here. Go on, hose them down. Yeah, next round.
Dead.
God. And the next round.
Dead.
Oh, 6 and 5 again. Wow, good shooting there from Leon. Good firepower. So Leon's miles ahead now in kill points in this game. And tracking your ammunition?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what are you saying it costs to reload?
4 action points.
Oh, that could be the point where you get rushed.
So,
James in a situation here. He's got 1 point left. He's got 1 round of ammunition left, and there's double blip to deal with there. So what to do at this point? 5, 6.
won't be able to make it.
Right. Okay. He's moved ahead instead. Going to try and take the gamble that the Tyranids or the Gene Stealers will not be able to reach him. So that's the option. Is gone forward with Leon. Awkward situation here. Excellent display of firepower from him. He's taken out a whole load of Gene Stealers so far. Okay, so we've got this group here.
1, 2, 4.
Okay.
And then him.
Yes, right. So brother Valencio next.
So he's going to do 1 action point.
There, and you get to shoot anyway. Yeah, that's fine.
He's 6, which he doesn't get.
Okay.
Second action point. Sorry, first action point.
Second one, no.
That's not jam because it's normal shooting.
Yep.
And I'm going to go into
Overwatch, yeah, got it here for you. So Overwatch with him. He still remains alive though. This one here, still this Gene Stealer threat. Oh, he's going to use Gideon. Oh. Okay. Okay, right. So that's the area finished. Over to the the main room here. Alright, so the control room. Triple Overwatch and guard. Yeah, you might as well leave those counters on each turn unless you want to do something else. Because they're pretty much set now for the duration of the game. But looking not too bad here, approaching the halfway stage, and a good number of Terminators remaining alive. Gene Stealers using all the cunning that they can, but struggling at the moment to bring more of these Terminators down. Alright, so blips. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this one.
That's predicted.
Rushing on. So I'm going to bring one on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of this one. Okay, so here we go. This one. Stepping out, and James can make some Overwatch here.
Lorenzo.
6 and 5. Okay, we'll go one more. Okay, and we'll go one more.
Jam.
Double 1 jam. Okay.
Command.
And then, oh, you're going to command to unblock it? Oh, okay. No, we will, I think now. 5, 6. No, we'll hold. Because I regret it if we die. We'll hold it there. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the idea is to take the opportunity to stack up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with that one, and then we'll put a blip just there. Alright, James is stacked up. We will be able to make an assault here to try and get through. Is it enough? James will have a turn in favour to manoeuvre or to fire through here and take out as many of these Gene Stealers as possible. But a chance for them. They've managed to funnel their way through. Okay, so here I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Yep, then I'm going to reveal 2, so I'll go 1 there and 1 here. Then I'll go 5 with this one and attack. Yeah, so James can try and defend himself and not be able to kill me. We're all 3 dice, so you've got a 5, this is tough.
6.
Oh, you've hold, and I've run out of points to attack you. God, that was close. Okay, so we'll go 5 and 6 to here with him. All right, that blip comes off, and then we've got another blip here, which will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to there. You're not on Overwatch.
No.
So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4, 5 and 6.
Yeah. So.
I'll just stack the others up behind.
Oh, there you go.
That's Leon's not looking too comfortable here at this stage. He needs a serious rescue. Tyrannid's Gene Stealers in front and behind. Dear me, that's a shocker there. He's been caught out in the corridor very badly. Alright, so just looking around here. These are the fresh ones. That one's moved. Yeah, Gene Stealers finished. Not too bad. This is a breaking point here. I think you should be okay at the top here. These guys should be okay, but there's serious trouble now for the assault cannon. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I'm going to
Fire everything.
shoot.
Yes, just it. Just keep shooting. Yes, keep shooting. Here we go. So, you've only got 2 rounds left actually, so the first lot, you've got to kill these. So you're looking for 5s and 6s.
Dead.
Nice.
And then last round.
If anyone can shoot his way out of trouble, it will be Leon. And the last round of ammunition gets his hit. Alright, not too bad.
That's 1.
So you've got 2 points left, so it would be another 2 to do a full reload.
No, it's 4.
Right, James doesn't have the points to reload here.
4.
Yeah.
4 to
We've got no command points to do it.
No.
Oh, crumbs. It's just at the point you need a good lot of those. Okay, he's done the best he can. He's going to guard mode with his remaining point just there and unable to reload. Turn. Right, save the day. Shoot. This is Brother Valencio with his firepower. Let's see if he can do it. 6s though. No.
Go forward.
4 and you still get to shoot.
So
This will be his third action point. Gosh, tough choices here. Leon does seem doomed. Okay, he has gone forwards. So 6s would be great.
yes.
Oh, he's got him. One round of shooting left. And maybe some command points to help out a little bit. Leon still seems in trouble. Shoot down, try and save Leon's back. There's still a blip behind him though as well.
Nope.
3 and 2, not enough. You've got to think of yourself now. Do you go into Overwatch to try and stay alive yourself? Awkward situation here. But for the Blood Angels, it's this end of the board. It's not up here where the main objective is. But getting kind of desperate here at this stage. This whole area here has been abandoned now. Terminators will not be fighting that area, and the game's moved up in this direction. So just trying to hold the middle ground here at this point. Right, it's paying an extra command point going to Overwatch. Just going to have to do the best that he can in that situation. But these 2 Terminators in trouble here. So now on to these 2, the Flamer, and then also Gideon with his Thunderhammer Stormshot. Right, Zale, yes. It's just the one.
Fire the flame.
Okay.
2+.
2 rounds of ammunition left after this one. 2+ to kill him.
Yes.
Yeah, another gene stealer gone. Alright, that stays where it is. So, a couple of points left here with Zale for the heavy flamer. James maybe wants to go into guard mode perhaps, or continue moving, or step back. Turning. Guard mode. Right, okay, yes. Right, Gideon next. You could go on the rampage and try and catch the Gene Stealers and sandwich. Go to there and guard mode. Alright, just to cover the backs of the others. Okay, so that's everything down here. We'll go over to here now. Overwatch, yeah.
Overwatch.
Yes, and guard. Done. Alright, okay, we'll go on to Gene Stealer turn next. Alright, so got some blips coming on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll hold just there. And I'll reveal. It's a 2. Just to make it a bit harder to get him with the flamer. Right, so we've got this area here and we've got this area over here. I'll swing around here, see if we can deal with Leon. There's reinforcements to come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. So I think the wise thing to do would be to go here with this blip. It is just a 1, James, thankfully for you. So here he comes. James can roll up his dice for Overwatch. None. We'll give it a go here, so we'll do one more. No, and that's a jam as well, just at that point. So we'll now take our 3rd turn and make some attacks here. It's a 3, it's beatable, James. There's half a chance you could... It's a 1. He's gone. Uh-oh, that's the end of him. That was Valencio is gone. That's 3 points used up here. So I'll go 4. 5, I get a free turn. I'll attack you on the side. So I'm just going to try and kill you. James will try and stay alive here. 2 6s and a 4. James needs a 6 to survive. He's rolled a 6. Oh dear, you just hold there. Well played. Okay, so you had the defend dice as well, actually. So that was re-rollable. Excellent. Okay, failed to kill you, but serious trouble now. Another Terminator has gone. So now we use our points. Let me think now. Think. 1, 2. There's a point to turn around. And then 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5. We might be able to get another attack. Right, we'll go for this one then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll attack now. Again. 4 this time.
4.
James rolled a 4. That's a defend.
I'm going to keep that.
And you're going to keep it. Alright, well done. Surviving here. See if we can take out Leon. 1, 2. 3, got a 6.
A 4.
4, re-rollable. James is on defend. No, he's gone. Oh boy. And then 4, 5, 6, done. Alright, scary stuff here, starting to break in. There's just 2 from this group left here, back to back, fighting desperately. Gene Stealer's making good progress now. Alright, turn finished. James has removed his counters, that can disappear. Desperate situation, it really is. Look at the Gene Stealers closing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a couple of blips as well. There's a whole load of them to deal with. So as soon as you start losing models, you start running out of options. This is the problem here. But we'll see what James elects to do. The Flamer is back up and shoot, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We'll back up 2 and shoot.
Shoot.
Oh boy, tough choices here, James. Okay, James has fired.
2+ to kill that one.
Yep.
Yes. And 4+.
4+ to him, sure.
Yes.
Oh boy. Good,
And,
good play. Okay. That's not too bad. That's helped to some degree.
If you go through there,
It's 4+.
it's 4+ to kill yourself.
Yes. And you've virtually blocked that bit off. So this is a danger point. There's a couple of Gene Stealers here that can move up, take half a chance to jump through.
And guard, no, come on.
Well, no, look, this is the square, but I can skip across the corner here. So I can get through without any penalty. James spending a few extra points just to step back. Gene Stealers will need to face the square. We can't attack James on diagonal, so we have to face him square on. That one's just there, so that's all these squares. I can move across diagonally, but to actually assault you, I'll need to go to there and turn and then attack. So I'll just make that a little bit harder. Just calculated it out. It will be 6 to turn and face, so we'll not have enough points to attack him. James is safe, unless we pass a 4 up, 2 up, 4 up to get through, but I highly doubt that. So good that I think the Flamer's going to survive. He's got 1 round of ammunition left. Alright, so Lorenzo firepower here to try and whittle these down as much as possible. So, first round of shooting. 6s is going to be good. No. Second round of shooting. No.
Dead.
Got him. You got 1 point left. Remember, there's Overwatch you might want to go into.
Yep.
And I take it it's going to be Overwatch for the others, isn't it?
Command point.
Yeah, command point used up and guard mode, or to swing around and block. Depends how desperate the situation. This is the
Stay there.
stay there on guard, right? Okay. So you managed to kill 1 Gene Stealer, but that's about it so far.
You need 3 dice to defend yourself. I'll take away 1 of your dice
Yes.
and add +2.
James has turned and he's attacking me now with Gideon. He's going to try and sweep through from the back, chasing Gene Stealers down the corridor.
1.
James has rolled a 1. You've rolled a 5.
Doesn't kill me because I'm hitting you on the rear.
Ah, gotcha. Alright, so James is not going to attack again. He's gone into guard mode here, so that's his points used up. That's the end of the turn then. Yeah, virtually half the models left here, so the turn's beginning to pick up in pace, but the intensity is growing here. We'll go on to Gene Stealer turn. Still 3 more blips to get through for this first pile. They're making good progress here in this mission. Alright, so we'll go for the reinforcement blips here. We'll go for this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6.
I can't see you.
Can't see me. Can't voluntary reveal. We'll leave it. No, we'll leave him where he is. And then reinforcements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here they come, flooding on up the top here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with that one. So now that the way's mostly clear, we can start converging on as quick as possible towards the main objective. So we'll go for it. We'll face off against the Flamer here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and turn. And that will do. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and hold it there. That's fine. And then we'll go 1 space with this one. And then I've got a blip just off the shot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Closing in with that one. Okay. Okay, so here we go. It's Overwatch time. 1.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh. This is Lorenzo here, starting to pick up his points for kills coming through. Next one. 1. Just got to go for it here. 2. That's a jam.
Clear the jam.
Clear the jam. Okay. Next one. 3. Jammed again. Unbelievable. Alright, we'll go... Oh boy.
That's why I did that.
No, it's difficult here. God. If I step here, I'm going to get overwatched. Step there, I'm going to get overwatched by 2. Him and him. The odds are just stacked. Seriously stacked against me here. Oh boy, it's a good gun line lined up here. This is tough. Oh boy. No, we'll go here. So we'll go there and reveal. So it's a 3. So we'll stack them up. We've made pretty good progress here, but at the moment the way it is, we'll just face one lot of Lorenzo firepower as opposed to all of these. Just try and stack up our numbers as best as we can. So that's the situation there. I'm going to hold and just spin around. I'll figure out if it's worth attacking or not. Yeah, no, I'm not going to attack. James is solid as a rock here on defence from the front with the Thunder Aim and Storm Shield. We've learnt that from previous games. So I'm going to hold there, just try and pin him in because he can't fight both ways. That's the plan. It's a real sticky situation here for these. But the aim of the game is to hold that. That's what James needs to do. So we'll see if he can do it. We'll go on to Terminator's Blood Angel's turn next.
I'll spend an action point.
So clear one. Yeah, 1 point to clear the jam, and James's shot here. It's 1 point to clear the jam, and then he's fired. So that's 2 points. He's got 2 points left. The jam, you don't get a free shot. So James had to go into his second one. This is the 3rd round of shooting. No, and the 4th round of shooting. But then he's got Overwatch to try and pay points to get onto here. So 1 point left, and then you can boost it up. He's going to use a point to make sure he gets into Overwatch. Okay, that's good news there for the Gene Stealers keeping their numbers. So take it these. Well, it's up to him what he wants to do. Claudio could step in, try and block the way. The Gene Stealers have to try and get through him first. That could buy us some time. Getting kind of desperate here at this stage of the game. I thought it would go this way. This is good here. He's overwatching. And then Claudio, does he step out with his claws? Or does he go into... Oh, boy. Do it, James. Yes. And guard mode. He's not going to attack, just going to stand there as the figure is posed with both of the lightning claws ready to defend. All right, so going to try and buy some time here. Brother Claudio steps into the gap. Stepping back with Zael, and no doubt he'll let loose with the flamer. Bang on top of him. That's the final round. Being let loose. So 2+.
Dead. Yeah,
and that'll block the way. Ammunition used up there, but good job from him. He's been useful in this game, especially for blocking Gene Stealers from getting through. But ammunition spent on him. So the only one left to use now is Gideon. What to do? James could try and smash his way through here to rescue the corridor. See what James wants to do.
Reroll though.
You maybe want to go into guard. Well, you've got to. You do have a blip right behind you here at the moment.
I'm going to go into guard.
Not going to attack even once.
No.
Going to go into guard mode here.
Guard mode better.
Right, okay. James is going to fight in guard mode. Just concede the fact that he... It's a very difficult situation. Right, she's backed up. Back to back with Zao. Now he's in guard. Right, okay, reveal the blip, which is just the one. Scared you there with a blip. Oh, sorry, his claws landed on your face. We'll just leave it there. Okay. Okay, so you finished them. Oh dear, I think the Gene Stealers, their blood's up here. They're sensing they could do quite well. This is the toughest part to try and deal with, though. James's triple Overwatch potential just here. We'll see if any more Terminators can be brought down. We're starting to break into the second stack now, so we're halfway through the amount of Gene Stealers. So it's a long way to go here for this Blood Angel's defense. Yeah, so we're starting to break into the second stack of blips here, but the game won't run out until all the Tyranids are destroyed. The game stops when the last of the blips come onto the board, so we are over halfway through the amount that James needs to destroy. So he's not doing too bad, but I've got one blip here, and I'm going to pick up another one from the fresh stack. Okay, so God dear, I think we'll go after Zhao. We'll leave him where he is. We'll move this one to here. That one can hold, and then this will go to there actually, of that one. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think James can see through here, so we'll hold with that one. Okay. Then, so I'm going to attack Gideon here. So I'm going to go 1, and then 2. I'm going to attack him. He can just defend himself. So we're just trying to break through here. Right. So I'm going to take a dice away. Dice double 2.
I'll win automatically. It's +2.
Is it? Okay. So then you can't kill me though.
Yeah, that's right.
Next attack. Right. Yeah. Just checking the rules. James is allowed to turn to face me here. So you're going to swing to face me.
Of course.
In which case I'll then stop attacking you, and then attack you from the side with the other one. Double 2 again. James will win, but not destroyed. So, do you then want to face him?
Yeah, just have to rotate around.
That's it. But I can't keep going now. That's it. So, well done, Gideon. He's holding him off from 2 sides. I've not seen that done before. That's great stuff. All right. So, we'll go against Claudio here now.
I get 2 attacks and +1.
Yes. It's a 3 of poor dice rolling here. +1. James will win.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, so that is Claudio. 1 and 2. 6.
I'll keep that.
5's a draw. Okay, you can reroll 1 dice for the defend.
Yeah, may as well.
James might try and go for the kill here if he gets a 6. No, okay. So 1, 2, attack again, 3. It's a 5 this time.
I'll kill you.
God. Okay, and then we'll go 1, 2, and then attack on 3. 6, surely this time. 6.
Audio.
Oh no, not so good. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll hold. No, we'll hold there with him. So just some blips to move up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this one. This one I've marked. I've marked some of these. These are the ones of the second use, the second wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with that one. Just so I know, these remaining blips you see, they can be put back into the pile to be used. Once they're all away, we'll just go back to normal blips being used here. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with that one. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, coming on with more reinforcements. Still flooding on with Gene Stealers here. We'll go on to Terminators now. Okay, so Terminator 10. Ooh, okay. So James spend an extra command point just to get that extra movement.
Fine, yep.
So Lorenzo can start firing now.
Yep.
So that Gene Stealer is blocking line of sight for that corridor. It's a useful one to try and keep alive. See if Lorenzo can bring him down. So the first round of shooting. 6s will be good. It's quite pivotal this actually, about to come. So this is the first round. Second round. Third round, there's Overwatch bearing in mind. James is going to go for it still. No. So all points used up. Cost him 2 points to go into Overwatch mode if he wants to expend that. He will. Okay, so Lorenzo not finding the mark yet. And that's about it for him. The others can't see, so their options is to go into Overwatch. Okay, so that's that defense done. It's a solid defense they mounted at the back here. So this situation, you're out of ammunition.
Yeah.
Just going to garden. Just try and survive. Desperate situation. The flames are away, so you can reel. It's a 3. Oh dear. There, and I can go here as well. Oh, they're stacking up deep now with the Gene Stealers. It does look really good. Okay, and guard mode with Gideon, not going to fight. Alright, so end of turn, we'll go on to Gene Stealers next. Alright, so gonna have to... Yeah, okay, right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a third dice. It's a 5 here to try and defend.
5.
James holds on a 5. Okay, we'll attack again on 4. This is the 4th point. God, 6 this time. No. and re-roll 6. Oh, the 5th time, it's a 3.
No.
It's a 2. Re-rollable. Desperate stuff here.
No, he's dead.
No, he's gone. Oh, ouch. That's out. Ammunition spent though. Good use from him. But another Terminator comes crashing down. Alright, it's bought James some time because I can only get to there and that's all I can do. And so we'll just swing the others in. Get in. Oh dear me. Right, okay, so attack from the side with this one. Take away dice. 4, it's alright. It's 4 there.
It's a 1.
It's a 1. It's re-rollable. This could be the moment where Gideon comes. He's gone. Gideon's removed. It's collapsed here. The second line of defence has officially collapsed. Gideon is out of play. So that was one action. All the way around is 1. If I turn left, you get 3 90-degree turns. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. It's lining up for the final assault here. And then we'll put this one just into here. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3. And then this one to here. This is stacking up pretty good here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this one. This is the last of the original. So the original blips is these 3, and then we're on to the second wave after that. So I'll move this first one from the second wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we've got the two more to bring on. So we'll just bring some blips on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is second wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, there's about 7. There's 1 turn, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 turns left in the game after this turn is finished for the geniuses. Can James cling on for 8 turns is the question. Okay, so James's turn. Time ticking away. 8 turns to try and survive. Okay. So fire of Lorenzo down the corridor. Just these rounds of shooting just to try and hold these up. So James will get his shots coming through here from Lorenzo.
Dead.
Oh.
You're right.
This is Lorenzo here, Sergeant Lorenzo, good play. Next round of shooting, need 6s.
Nope. Just 2.
Yeah.
Going to Overwatch.
Overwatch of him. And Overwatch of everybody else in guard mode.
Guard.
This is it, this is what the geniuses need to break. Alright, so their turn next. Bring on the next slot of reinforcements, 1 at each end. Here and here. So mark those up. Just marking them separate, that's to represent the second wave. Okay, this is the point here. So, Lorenzo, Overwatch. Everybody Overwatch.
Jammed.
So Lorenzo jammed, command point to unlock. The other 2 get Overwatch.
Yes, dead.
Oh, I got a feeling we're not going to get through here. Yes, that's Dino there, getting his first kill actually of the game. Forces me to reveal a blip, which is a 1.
Overwatch.
And James will Overwatch him. He's driving the tear in his back here.
Nope.
No, alright, so we'll go again.
Nope.
We'll go again.
Nope.
No. Ah, dear. Gonna have to stack it up. Okay, so we'll stack it up and leave it there. Yeah, we'll reveal it's a 3.
So what are you going to do?
It's longer than 8 turns actually, because there's a couple of blips to come back onto the board here actually, so it's still going to be 8 turns after this. No, that's it, and 8 turns because I've only got 1 blip left there. So this one to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this one. Just moving up all these gene stealers. This one can all swing around here with these. That's all we can do. It's a traffic jam here of gene stealers. That's the one. I'm just going to force reveal that, or voluntarily reveal that. That's all. The whole first wave blips all used up now, and then we'll swing in with these 2, 3, 4 onto there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of those can come off because we're over onto the second wave of blips just to keep track of them. That's all correct. Right, sorted out. So, massive stack of Gene Stealers here. Okay, so that's all done. On to James's turn. Alright, so this is the formation to break. Lorenzo, firepower. No.
Yes.
Yes. So Overwatch or a bit more shooting?
A bit more shooting.
Go on then.
Dead.
Oh,
A bit more shooting.
wow. Not another 6, it can't be. Oh, almost was.
2 command points. Overwatch.
2 commands into Overwatch and the same formation again.
Yeah.
Okay. Straight into Gene Stealer turn. This one. Jam.
Clear the jam.
It's going to clear the jam. This one.
No.
Gotta go for it, this one.
Lorenzo. Hits.
Oh, God. No. I think James has the formation here. 1.
Shoot. No.
2.
No.
3. Hope for the jam.
No.
4. No.
That's Lorenzo.
Yeah, Lorenzo.
Him.
Yeah. Come on. 4. No.
And the other one.
No. Alright. We have to go here and take the risk.
Shoot first. Before you turn it.
I get that in the same action. So now you can do your Overwatch. So there's all 3 of these. If I survive these, the Gene Stealers potentially are in pretty good. Here it comes. Oh, he's done it. Ouch. That was a critical point there. Very, very, very critical point. Because we've got to start all the way over again. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh, sorry. So 1,
Lorenzo. Missed.
2,
No.
3,
No.
4,
No.
5.
Lorenzo. Jam.
Jam.
Clear the jam.
Okay. Yep.
Him.
Yes. Dino.
No.
Oh. And the last one. No. So we'll go here. We'll try and survive.
Lorenzo. No. Other one.
The odds have been cut down here. Oh, he's done it again. That was Dino getting his hit in there. We're trying our best. 1.
Lorenzo.
Oh. We're trying to get James to jam here. We'll go here. 1. Reveal it as a 3, just to buy ourselves an extra space.
Shoot.
That's the situation now. So,
Missed.
no. 2,
Missed.
3,
Hit. Jam.
double 6 and a jam.
Clear the jam. 5 command points.
2.
Be enough. I might as well shoot with Lorenzo.
Yeah, just keep going. 2,
No.
3,
No.
jam.
Jammed. Can't, so he's jammed. So
3,
keep moving forward.
4, 5. Yep, go on. Jammed.
And then
The other one, yeah. 5.
no.
No. 6. There's no. Oh yeah, go on.
The
Yeah.
Emperor.
You've got to do this one, James.
Yes!
Oh, 5 and 6. I don't believe it.
Did it.
Oh, okay. That's sad. Omnio. God, tight moment then. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Omnio can Overwatch. We've made no progress here.
Jam.
That's a jam. I wish we had the models to flood in. That's what we were looking for. Triple jam. God, the cartridge is laying across the ground here. The smoke coming from the guns, but James has repulsed most of them here. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, and reveal. 4, 5, 6, and then up behind with the rest. Wow. Good work from the Terminators. Is it enough? James can clear his guns and prepare to go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just stacking up the blips here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all stacked up again. And we'll bring on our reinforcements here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with that one. Top end 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with that one. So it's 7 more turns. I've got 7 stacks of 2 here to come on. Right, away you go. So clearing jams.
Clear the jam. Clear the jam.
We go on to one at a time. We know each one's going to be a -1. So guard mode with him. So 3 action points left with Lorenzo, needing 6s.
No.
No. Next action point. Remember, there's
2.
So you just got clear jams. I mean, you don't have Overwatch at this stage. That's the situation they're in. All right, so I'm just going to move that door out of the way so you can see. So James is just going to Overwatch. That's it. So
clear the jam.
Clear the jam on him. Yep. Second round of shooting. No. Overwatch. Oh boy, this is tight. You really want to kill this guy. So Omnio here with his firepower.
Dead.
Got the kill. Well done. And that's it. That's all you can see. This is going to be very close. Very, very close. All right, Gene's still a turn. Here we go. So, 1.
Lorenzo. Kills.
Oh, no, please. That's Lorenzo. Yep. Next. 1.
Lorenzo. Nope.
Nope. Looking for that jam. 2.
No.
No. 3.
Gonna do thingy.
Yeah, Omnio.
Omnio. Nope.
Misses. Lorenzo.
No.
Or Dino. Yeah.
No.
Okay, yes, that's wisdom. Yes.
No.
Now Lorenzo. Oh, he's got it. Oh, please, no. Next one. 1.
Lorenzo.
Looking for these jams. There's a jam.
Clear the jam.
Clear the jam. Oh, he's got the points to do it. Okay.
Clear
Jammed again. So that's me to there. Okay, and then here, next one.
Thingy.
Yes. Dino.
Dino. Nope.
No. Omnio.
Omnio hits and
It's
kills.
got a 6 here. Okay. It's good here. This is really good. Okay, so Lorenzo.
No.
No. 2. Oh, please. Next one. 1.
No.
2.
Jammed. Clear the jam.
3. 4. Double 6 a jam again and a kill.
Freaking out. So much.
Lorenzo. Okay. Let's see what we can get at the back here now. Oh, getting a bit extreme. We'll take this blip. 1. So 1, you can fire. Oh, he's jammed. 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Yep. So this is Dino.
No.
And Omnio.
Omnio. No.
No. Alright, so we'll go for... Just going to have to leave it again for another turn. So we're going to stack everybody up. Like so, and move the rest of the reinforcements. Right, so fresh turn here. The game's turned into a mini fight of desperate proportions here. Okay, so Lorenzo.
Nope.
Oh. Omnio, right, shoot. A couple of rounds of shooting from him. No. And James will go for another round. He gets it. That is a very good result.
Overwatch.
So that's Omnio contributing well. He goes into Overwatch.
Guard mode.
Guard mode with him.
Clear the jam.
Clear the jam. Shoot.
Shoot
Be
once.
very handy to kill another one. No.
Overwatch.
Overwatch done. And then just the only other option is Overwatch with the other. Turn finished. Right, Gene Steeler's next. Desperate to get this assault in. Here we go. So Overwatch from everybody. Here it comes. Yes.
No.
No. Loren or Omnio first. Yes. Yeah, that's the right order. God, gets it. I don't believe this. Unbelievable. Good play, James. Good play.
Reveal the blitz.
It's clinging on. Yeah, force reveal this blip. It is a 3. I'm going to lose one. Ah.
Critical.
I lost to Gene Steeler from that blip. But I get 2. He's 1 step ahead. Does Lorenzo, I think you Overwatch there. It's an action.
Yep.
Okay.
Kill.
Oh, please, no. So we'll go 1. Okay. 2. Now everyone gets to Overwatch. Yeah, Dino. No. Omnio. Just hoping for jams. No. Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
No. Okay. So we went 1, 2. Okay, we'll go 3. Yep. If we survive this, we'll do well.
Dead.
Oh, that was Omnio. Good shooting from him. Reveals a blip. It is a 3. James can immediately do his Overwatch with Lorenzo.
Front Gene Stealer? Nope.
No. Okay. So, 1.
Nope.
2.
It doesn't matter.
Dino's got it.
Dino's got it, yeah.
1.
Lorenzo? Nope.
2.
Lorenzo? Nope.
3.
Dino? Nope.
Yes.
Omnio? Nope.
No, last one, Lorenzo. Come on. Oh, I can't believe this. This is ridiculous. Oh, dear me. 1.
Lorenzo? Dead.
Oh, he's done it. He's cleared the corridor. Unbelievable. 16 Gene Stealers he's brought down here with his Stormbolter. Alright, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Reveal.
And reveal. It is a 3.
Overwatch.
Just that.
I'm safe.
James, you can Overwatch, yeah. Yeah, I'll safe. You've done it for another turn at least. Gene Stealers don't have as much reinforcements as they had.
Dead.
Oh, and he shot him as well.
I think he's going to be a chapter master the way he's carrying on.
This one, here.
Nope.
So we'll go here.
Lorenzo.
Got to keep pushing up. We can't hold back. And then we'll go for one more
Lorenzo.
just to try and get us back into position. Okay, so that'll do. We'll swing this one up and bring some blips up as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with that one. And some reinforcements as well. 4, 5, 6. Alright, all done.
Yep.
Okay, so James is going to go into guard mode here.
Guard mode.
Fire Lorenzo.
Lorenzo. Hits and kills.
Oh, I can't believe it. Unbelievable.
Second action point.
Yep.
Nope. Goes into Overwatch.
Okay. And Overwatch with the others. Done. Okay, right. Gene Stealer turn. We'll go 1.
Lorenzo. Killed.
I'm not going to stop him. I think James has cracked this mission here. This force reveals it's a 2.
Lorenzo.
You can Overwatch straight away with Lorenzo.
Dead.
Killed him. Move.
Dead.
Oh. I think the Gene Stealers are messed up here. They're not going to do it. So we'll go 1, 2, reveal. So 1.
Nope.
3.
Nope.
4.
Nope.
It's a jam.
Clear the jam.
5.
Dead.
Ah, unbelievable. This is honourable stuff here from the Blood Angels. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, reveal. It's just the 1.
Lorenzo.
Yep.
Nope.
4.
Nope.
5.
Nope.
6. One more.
Nope.
No, right, so we made it to there, but we're spent here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with these reinforcements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll just move up the others. Right, so Lorenzo firepower. It's 2 rounds of shooting, and it's going to be the same procedure. So 2 shots, 6s.
Nope.
And again. No, and it's
not
just
jam.
yeah, it's fine. And then just Overwatch the whole lot.
Yep.
Okay. Right, so I'm going to spend a turn trying to build up strength. So I'm going to swing around here with these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and going to move the other one up and put some reinforcements on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And across the other side, James can put the other one on. Okay, not many stacks left here. Gene Stealer's running out of time. All right, so Lorenzo here needing.
Jam.
Oh, no, it's your turn. It's not Overwatch.
Oh, it's just.
You're fine. It's okay. Keep going.
Nope.
No, and then Overwatch, and Overwatch the whole lot. All right. So Gene Stealer turn. 1.
No.
Yep.
Dino.
So jam. Clear the jam. Okay.
And
Omnio.
Omnio. Killed.
Got him.
Reveal the blip.
Yeah. The blip is. I'm going to lose one again because I'd stacked him up as a 3. That was not so good there. So we'll get 2. That's a reveal, so yeah, Lorenzo can overwatch. He's got another hit. Unbelievable. This is one of the most epic moments in the whole campaign. 1, 2. Now everyone can overwatch.
Dino.
Yeah, Omnio next.
Omnio. No, Lorenzo.
3.
I'm going to do Dino.
Yep. We'll turn here. No, we're not turn. We'll hold.
Yeah.
Yes. Come on.
No. And Lorenzo.
Yes.
For the Emperor.
No. This is the furthest we've got. There, we're on you. This is the furthest we've made it so far. This leaping one. Okay, yeah. Double 6 the jam. I don't believe this. Oh, unbelievable. Oh no, this force reveals this blip. It's just a 1.
Lorenzo.
Yeah, immediate overwatch here from Lorenzo. I don't believe it. He's got another hit. Unbelievable. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 and reveal. It's a 2.
Lorenzo.
Yep.
3 and a 1.
4.
Lorenzo, dead.
Oh. 4.
Dead.
Oh, I can't believe it. Unbelievable. 1, 2, 3. Is a 3.
Lorenzo.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep. 4.
Jam.
It's a jam.
Through
the jam. 5.
Nope.
6.
Dino. Nope.
No.
Omnio.
And survive this. We might be. Oh no. Does that Dino or Omnio?
That's Omnio.
Omnio firing. Okay. Who's done quite well as well. Both supported well. But I have to keep going. What? So here.
Nope.
And here.
Nope.
And one more.
Nope.
No, we'll hold there, swing him round, and then bring the reinforcements on.
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo firing here.
More shooting.
Yeah, one more round of shooting. And
Nope.
overwatch the whole lot. Done. Alright, so Gene Stealer turn next. The game's almost over here. So we'll go for here. Dino, yeah.
Dead.
That's all you got to do, James. You're going to see this out to victory here. This is
Lorenzo.
good. Yeah, go. So 1, 2.
Dino. Nope. Omnio. Nope. Lorenzo. Killed.
Oh, that's it. That was Lorenzo, that last one?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2.
Reveal. Lorenzo. Nope.
3.
Nope.
4.
Nope.
5.
Dead.
Oh, I can't believe it. Next one. 1, 2, 3. Reveal.
Nope.
3.
Dead.
4. Dead. 3.
Nope.
4.
Lorenzo. Nope.
5.
Lorenzo. Jam.
Jam.
Here.
We'll hold it there. That's all we can do. I think the game's over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with that one. And the other one. And the last stack. Almost the last stack. I've still got one more stack here to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's on top there as well. Okay, so Terminators now to finish the game off. Almost. So Lorenzo can shoot. If he kills this one.
No.
No, and...
No.
No, okay.
Overwatch. And guard.
Right.
Oh, random command.
This is it. This stack can't do anything here at all. It's going to make no impact onto the game. When that arrives, the game will be over. So for the Geniuses to win the game, I have to charge through here, I have to kill Lorenzo, and then I have to destroy here on a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Nope.
That's Dino. Omnio now.
Omnio.
Last ditch attempt.
No.
Lorenzo.
Dead.
Oh, God, game over. Lorenzo. 25 Gene Stealers he's brought down. No, sorry, 30. 30 Gene Stealers. Unbelievable. Incredible stuff. Well played, James. Well played. Good defence. That's one of the best defence. Yeah, great plan. Really, really good. Gene Stealers just couldn't get through that corridor. It took you a while to form that defence there at the back, but it's paid off here. The triple overwatch. Incredibly good, and Genestealers were no match for firepower of that magnitude. Alright, so mission is finished here. It's a win for the Terminators and the Blood Angels. So stacks of dead bodies here, body count as well for the for this game. Great battle. I knew this one would be a good one. Defend, classic Space Hulk here. Genestealers tried their best, but they were held back in stock. Casualties taken, but still a solid victory here. For the Blood Angels. So great result. James will be happy with the win here. It's been great to play another episode of Space Hulk. Mission 10 has been completed. Defend. It's been very enjoyable here, and quite a rush towards the end as the Genestealers piled in. Bit of intensity there, but James held. So great news for the Imperium here and for the Space Hulk campaign. Keep a lookout for more missions for Space Hulk. Still a few more to go, and possibly some bonus missions as well later on, but still enjoying this series here, and it's been great to crack out this game and have another go of man versus alien in desperate battle. The Imperium triumphs this time around. Thanks for watching. Keep a lookout for more episodes of Space Hulk. Be sure to check out the previous episodes as well, and tune in next time. Lorenzo, yeah, easy choice. Battle bro of the game. Great to plant the Sergeant with the clear view, not just a regular Terminator, but to have him in that position to cover that Overwatch all the way down the corridor. Great play from Lorenzo here in this fight.